Capricorn, welcome to your March 2024. All right, let's get started. I'm using the Past Life Oracle deck. And just as a reminder, the card that comes out is not necessarily the past life that you just had. It could be a past life from, years and years ago that you're still trying to karmically release. Biblical, beautiful. So we lived in times of hardship, hard work, being in service, knowing that you're serving a higher purpose. And I feel that what is interesting, and I've mentioned it, I believe, in another sign that had this, I find it truly amazing, and that's like an understatement, of the times of old where they were building the ruins that were built, right? The pyramids, everything that was being built. Think about it. How did they do that? How did they find the resources and the strength? So this is strength in faith, of faith as well. And knowing that being of service is part of what we are here as well to do. Serving humanity. That's why we're here. All right. Let's get started using the Tarot of Dreams for my beautiful Capricorns. This read is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Okay, look at, you're right, there you are. All right. Okay, so this just literally, I think that's the only thing that, yes, it is. Okay. All right, the Five of Pentacles. Why are we worried when we know, or do you not know? If you're worried, okay, so this does, let's just write that out for now. The issue of what we have worked hard for and what we are receiving is definitely coming, right? It is definitely coming, and I feel that maybe some of your hard work is now paying off. Well, thank God, right? I feel that whatever projects that you are working on, have worked on, you've taken a break from all that so that you can establish your financial independence. I think some of you, like, you planted your seeds and then said, okay, you know what? I need a break. I've done all that I can. I'm tired. I'm not going to think about it too much. Let's try not to think about it, right? And let's try to be in the mindset of being free to understand that money is part of Mother Earth, which we are part of. You could see she's in the backdrop of all the stars and the planet. Well, you can't see the planets, but the stars, right? So you've done your job. You've done your job. You've done it well. You've worked hard, and now you've been just like chilling, which is good. Because then when you let go of needing to see the fruits of your labor, that's when it comes in. That's when the magic happens. The full moon coming in February, the end of February, as I'm taping this, is when, actually this week, is the full moon in Virgo, the 23rd, 24th. So here's Virgo. So this week, this could be, now you're going to see this, I'm going to be uploading, but if it hasn't come. It will in the month of March is my point. Okay? I mean, I'm not going to say that some of you have not been worrying about it. You know, it is to free the mind of all the material values that we place in terms of not just things, right? Not just stuff that we accumulate, but, you know, the time that we spend at a job, the time that we spend with others. Do we realize even the time that you spend on social media? That's what they're saying. The time that you spend on social media, these are like, it's mentally exhausting. Look, I mean, really, look on your phones. Go on your phones when you're watching this, Cappies. Go on your phone and look at how much time that you've spent on social media. And are you willing, more so, are you willing and ready to kind of forego some of that so that you can kind of be in your own, smelling the fruit, you know, smelling the roses, no, receiving the fruits of your labor is what I wanted to say. And being at peace with it. Some of you love to garden. Some of you have literally been in your garden, right? You have like a gazebo, really pretty. You have a very beautiful yard so that you have literally planted some things. Now it's nice out. Spring is coming. So you're really putting a lot of effort into getting that done. Maybe in March, right? You're starting to literally plant. Right? It's beautiful. So you're tired. It's just time to take a rest. And I'm telling you, the thing that is tiring you is what you're constantly in thought about. The mindset where it's, I don't know, some of you may be like, geez, shit, if I take a break, you know, I need to make sure money is coming and flowing, right? A constant flow of income. I don't know, I'm not saying you're worried about it, but I feel like you have a tinge of, if I stop working so hard, is that going to, you know, is that going to be a burdensome? And I think that it's a good idea. I'm not telling you, of course, never telling you what to do, but understanding that if you invest wisely, you won't have a thing to worry about. All right, let's get another layer using the vice versa deck. Okay, for Capricorn. Wow, 3 of Swords. Okay, so obviously, did something happen with a job? If it's a loved one, then maybe it is a 3, but I'm not feeling that so much. I'm feeling that you're worrying too much. And why worry when you have a 3 and a 4, which is a 7? So getting out of your head about what can't work. Worried about what doesn't work instead of what will work. Got it? Here's a 7, here's a 7. So for some of you, 7-7 is huge, not to mention 7th heaven. All right, let's go. Let's see. All right, so now we're emotionally and mentally drained. I feel this is something did not pan out that you wanted it to pan out, right? Maybe a childhood dream of attaining. What's this 3 of Swords for my beautiful Capricorns? Love lost. Okay. Some of you might have physically lost a loved one because we have the 7 of coins. Now, we are not going to, we're definitely not going to, set the course of, you have to stay in your feels. You may be feeling mentally and emotionally very out of sorts. That's to put it mildly. This is a loved one that has crossed over. Let me see one more here for Capricorn. What happened? I think I had this. Something happened here last time. It was quick. They did not suffer. Maybe someone wants to come back. Let me keep going. Someone may want to come back. So if it's, for some of you, it is a loss of a loved one that went quick. For others, it's someone who wants to come back and reestablish. I'm not sure why you would want someone to come back, but we do have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here wanting to come back, Cappies. A Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel a childhood dream of being with someone. Let's look at the Magician. A decision has to be made or has been made. 8 and 2 is 10. You have 1, 1. And you have the 7s, right? You have 7, 7th heaven. 7 and 3 is 10. So you may be saying 1, 1, 1. Okay. All right, I need to know what this decision is. Who's left Capricorn's life? What's going on? Wow, look at this. Could be a child. This could be a child. A Leo, Aries, Sag. Or someone's coming back. All right, let's look. Who's this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? All right, this is the messenger. Someone's coming in, Capricorn. Someone's coming in that may be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio to tell you about a child. Yeah, it's about children. It's about a child. Could be someone from your childhood, for sure. Is this a physical death? I don't know if I don't know if I should even ask. Oh my God, it is. Okay. I was like, I shouldn't ask, but then Spirit said, you got to take that card. Okay. A child could have crossed over, Capricorn. And if it's not a child, it is the death of someone whom you have known since childhood. You're going to hear about this. Wow. 8, 8. So we have a progression of 7, 8, 9. All right. And then we have the 1 with Magician. This could be a teenager. Something happened quickly. All right, what is this death? Is this the death of a child, a teenager? Wow, okay. This was someone's, oh my God, Capricorn. This was someone's biggest fear. The fear of someone crossing, someone left quickly. If someone crossed over, it was quick. Someone could have taken their life. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. And they didn't leave a letter. They didn't leave a note. They didn't say why. They just, wow. Someone's been like planning. Oh my Lord. Oh my gosh. Someone's been planning. Wow. This full moon in Virgo, something may happen, Capricorn. I don't mean to frighten anyone, but something may happen that's quick. Like, I don't know. I don't want to just, I don't like to bring energy into this. Quite frankly, I don't. And I'm not going to. But I am going to ask what the decision here of this father and son. So maybe, okay. So, father and son connection. Do they not see eye to eye? This is massive. Oh my gosh. 9 of Cups. Drinking. Someone doesn't want to realize that this happened, so they're drinking their sorrows. The Knight comes off the, oh my God. All right, I've got to move these up. Let me just do that real quick. I've got to move these up. This is like so, oh my gosh, intense. Someone was addicted or is addicted, and it's alcohol. Someone, okay, is an alcoholic, right? And or another form of, or whatever. Someone has been maybe planning. I feel someone was planning because they were unhappy, that it's like a decision they made. Something about water. I don't know, did they drown? I feel it's drowning in your sorrow. I feel a father is drowning in their sorrows of a son's crossing. Let me see if that's, yep. Okay. Someone literally saw themselves at the end, right? Where when the body leaves, when the physical body is extracted, it looks over itself, right? It views itself. So a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is going to come in. This doesn't mean it's your child. It could be another child of someone near and dear to you. Let me just get that straight. You may hear of someone crossing over that they took their own life, and or they drowned, or they I hear suffocation. Jesus. Oh my Lord. And someone's coming to tell you about it. Jeez, I almost wanted to stay with these 3 cards, I swear. You know? Because this storyline truly, I don't know if you can see, sorry for the, I don't know, this guy just on my street, this kid is on, you know, one of those little motorcycles. So I don't know, was it a motorcycle accident? Something happened quick. And just so you know, I don't know if it's not going to give you any real peace and comfort to know that their soul left their body way before the hit or what have you. Because the soul does leave the body way before. Okay, let's continue about what the heck is happening here. So, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is holding back. They're telling you about it, but holding back their like feelings of what, yeah, their feelings. It's okay. They're holding back how they feel, but they're crying. So Capricorn, you may be the shoulder that someone needs, that you're listening to cry on. My Lord. Oh my gosh. I so want to stop this read, but I can't. You're here. And this is a death. It was confirmed by Spirit. I cannot not show you this read. I mean, it's not right. I feel someone was planning to exit. They didn't want to deal with what was going on at home. Let's go to the 9 of Pentacles that looked so good. I mean, it was just, they're going to say, someone's going to say, or someone's going to think, feminine. This could be you, Capricorn, or someone else. Someone's going to say, well, they were so different. Someone's going to say they were very different. They were, you know, they were the black sheep of the family. You know what I mean? And they wanted different, they had different values. They had different ideas about how their life was going to unfold. And this is a teenager. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. So definitely a teenager. I mean, and something about the rose, or roses were put on the grave. Obviously, there's That's a given. Sometimes it's very general, but very specific, actually. It's very specific. New life, they left. Celebration of life. Celebration of life. Oh my gosh. Like I feel so bad. There was like a group of kids. It's like, wow. I'm like so distraught. I feel distraught. It is a celebration of life where people are coming. I need to go back. This is this magician, I believe. He's got the red cape on. Red cape. It's kind of like father like son issue here. This is a father son thing. This is the son. The son. He could have brownish, light brown, auburn hair. Okay, let's go back to the, I want to revisit the pages. The Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, please. Is this the sun that has crossed over? Look at, yep. Like father, like son. Absolutely. So I want to take these out. They're telling me to take the pages out. Someone loved, I don't know. Someone saw the father working so hard. All right, it is the child. Okay. And never, you know, the father's drinking their sorrow because they didn't spend enough time with their kid. They didn't have enough time. Some of you Cappies or whomever is mourning the loss of a child that you're going to hear about is saying that they did not have enough time to spend with their child. And I am going to tell you this, that, you know, we all say life is too short, but we don't really believe it until this happens, right? Until it gets very serious where someone ends their life or a life is taken. And it's not a life is taken, a life is given, because we all are on the same road. We're all on the same path. It's just a matter of, you know, our timing, the timing of one's passing. And somewhere in this biblical time is like, this is like, I'm feeling like the sun, right? Jesus coming down, becoming man, trying to make a difference and to show people love and giving love and being loved so much. And yet, you know, I don't know why I'm saying that. Here's Egypt. This child was very awake. The realization, this child had realization, became realized, and there are siblings. Well, it could also, the siblings could have blonde hair. There's blonde, 2 other kids. There's red hair, blonde, and a brunette here. And the 3 of Cups. And then the strength, or I'm sorry, the Sun card and the 8 of Cups is a blonde child. So they're siblings here for sure. And a child here is blonde. So this child wanted a new life, right? Oh my gosh, Capricorn, you guys really, I don't even know what to say. 7, do I have a 6 here? Hold on. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 10. The Magician is 1. Is like a 10. Is a 10. Yeah. So that's a progression. This was a progression of something that has been happening, it was a thought, it started as a thought. Maybe a father and son never had that final, forgive me, forgiveness. All right, let me get more. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say. Wow, look at that. The Strength reverse. Someone just lost their will, the will. Yeah, tears and the will to live, right? It is about the will and the intention. The intention of one's will to live. And what does that give us? Free will. So a mother and father mourning their son, not knowing that they had those demons inside. Do you know what I mean, you guys? Look at. Someone was fighting addictions, fear of, someone was maybe just in so much pain and fear of losing it, but yet didn't have enough faith to keep it, like keep it going. Whatever they were struggling with, right? There was a struggle. They made a decision, you know what I mean? I don't feel this is mental anguish. It's not really a mental issue. I don't know. Let me ask Spirit. What was this child? What was the beast within this child? Wow. Harboring, look at 10 of Pentacles reversed. Did this child not, like the black sheep, yes, the black sheep, felt like the father was all about work and money, and there's the sister, so this child could have sisters. I feel that definitely the child was not seen, was not recognized for his abilities, and was overtaken by the demons within. And that's not a demon who sits on here in the fires, right? It's not. It is the internal inability to go on in the physical world. Yeah. Nothing was going on in this child's life that was, you know, it's like you want to see that light. We need to see a light. We need to believe that there's a reason for it all. And when someone's contract is up, it's surreal that someone says, or, you know, in the aftermath of it all, you know, here today, gone tomorrow. But we don't realize it until it's gone. I need another one for the Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. The Tower. Yep. Yeah. A fall from grace. My beautiful Capricorns, I am so sorry. You're going to hear about it. It was in the spiritual nature of someone's choice, free will, because they felt different. Maybe they didn't feel loved. Maybe they didn't feel wanted. Maybe they felt so much, but they never expressed it. So they kept everything within. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, this child says, I'm done. And a lot of souls are leaving the earth plane right now, because I know it's not easy to understand, but a lot of souls are leaving so that they can work on the other side, and they're being needed on the other side because their time here has been completed. I don't know. I mean, with as many cards are on the table, the storyline, Capricorns, my God, I love you guys, but I'm so sorry. And I know it's a celebration of life. I get it. But that still doesn't hurt. You're going to hear about it. Maybe someone in the family, someone's family, you know, maybe it could be someone very close, near and dear to your family, if it's not in your family. Forgiving and learning. Look at that. Father and son. Not kidding. Wow. The child wants forgiveness. I'm just saying. The child wants forgiveness from the father. And I just heard, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Oh, jeez. Oh, my Lord. Passion. Going after what your heart and soul wants is not just passion of the physical. It is a release of the physical to gain your wings on the other side. This child, I'm going to say it, I've never said it in all the years that I've been reading. This child has become the angel and knew someone was waiting for them on the other side. Their twin flame, their soul to soul connect is on the other side. Yep, there it is. Now, I don't know if this person had lost a soulmate or a soul connection, like, you know, their high school sweetheart or their childhood, right? This is childhood sweetheart at one time. Like, you know, maybe at another time, or it's from a past life, right? They are meant to be together, but they're not meant to be here. They're meant to be in heaven together. And the Father must forgive and learn why this happened. Because this is the real truth of the situation, is forgiving and learning. You know, we as parents, we can only do so much, but we also don't want to harbor any resentment or have regret that we didn't spend time with our kids. This is all about spending time with your kids, because you don't know if tomorrow we will be here, at least in the physical plane. This child went to gain their wings and was being called to their soulmate was on the other side. And I honestly think that, you know, the Father's beating himself up because they were always working. Okay, let's get a Mother Earth Gaia card. That one just showed up, so let's take it. Solitude. Yep. This child was definitely alone, felt very alone, but so beautiful, uniquely his own. His own world. He was like living on his own world. He felt very alone. He may have been very quiet, a quiet, shy child. And even if they weren't, they were not seen as this beautiful, look at this, a lavender tree on a bed of beautiful land. A beautiful soul indeed. Who sought comfort on their own and in their own time. I am like, I'm gonna say I'm distraught, just because, not only because of this situation has unfolded this way in your reading, but also because I can't tell you how many probably instances of families that go through this daily, where parents are not giving the child time because society has worn down humanity. Society, they have programmed humanity to believe in, you know, the only thing that matters is this dollar, you know, is the money, is the hard work, the hard, you know, working hard. This father works hard. There's no doubt that this father was probably never around because that's all they did. To leave, excuse me, to leave the legacy for the children. But because of that trajectory that has been it's like overly grilled and programmed, masterfully, if you will, children end up not being seen, and it's not for any other reason but, you know, the absence of a parent, until it's too late. Until it's too late. Okay. I love you guys. If this reading is resonating, I am so here for you. And if you do comment and you don't want to talk about it on, you know, in the comment section, please just comment and I will contact you. Okay. I love you guys. Take care.